Hello. Can you say, somebody, can you say hearing okay?
Okay, hearing fine.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Okay, today we will cover chapter 5. It's about project. Project, when we say project, usually many works or jobs related. So project means a series of related jobs, and then time is important to complete. If I build a house, then many works I need. First, search the area, and then lot, contact contractors, and then decide, and then design the house, then buy land, and also a permit, and so on. So many works related. Then project management, the management activities, planning, directing, and controlling resources. To the project, we need people, workers, equipment, and material, and so on. So manage activities, many activities to make it better, cheaper, faster. That is project management. Because project consists of many works, and then maybe there is a sequence, such as something before something, we cannot do something. So it's like that. If I, like I said, build a house, then before I have a permit, I can dig. I can build a foundation like that. So something first, and then next, and so on. So some works or jobs related, and there is a sequence. So manage that activities and then sequence. We need network planning models, critical path method. One of the network planning models is CPM, critical path method. And then we manage especially longest time path. We call that longest time path in a network. We call that critical path. So manage this critical path. I will talk about what is the critical path and longest time later with the example. There are many types of critical path method. First one is critical path method with a single time estimate, 3 activity time estimates, and time cost models. I think you hear about PERT and CPM. PERT is standard for program. I will write. PERT is abbreviation of program. I make program evaluation review technique. So PERT. So other critical path method usually time constant, but the PERT, if we have time information and cost information, then we call the time cost models or PERT. Critical path method, a single time estimate. Many activities or work or jobs, if we know time, activity time, certain time. For example, our class time is set as like 1 hour 30 minutes. So if we know that activity time, completion time, certain time like 1 hour 30 minutes, then that is a certain time, single time we know, then we use critical path method with the single time estimate. And then using this critical path method, we determine the project total time. Here, example of the project. There are 7 activities in this project, and then denote each activity as A, B, C, D, E, F, G activities. And then this column, immediate predecessor. That means this activity A doesn't have immediate predecessor. That means activity A is starting point of this project. After A finish, this immediate predecessor is an A. That means after A finish, then B can start. And then C has immediate predecessor B. That means after B finish, then C can start. After C, then D and E can start and so on. And then the last column, activity times. Activity A need 2 weeks to complete, B need 1 week, and so on. To use this critical path method, we need to draw the network. Looks like this, using immediate predecessor and activity time, then using node, circle like this, and then arrow. Okay, I will do it. Change the screen. So using designation, immediate predecessor, and then time, then using a node and arrow. So, here it is. Okay. Activity A doesn't have immediate predecessors, so it's a starting point. So circle. Oops, just a moment. The color is change. A, and then B after A. So using arrow, B here, and then C after B, then D and E after C, and F after D and E. So combine two activities, finish, then F can start. And then after that, activity G. And then activity times in parentheses 2 or without 1, 1, 2, 5, 5, and 1. So using this table chart with the designation, immediate predecessor, and time, we can draw network diagram like this. Okay, question so far? Okay. Then step 2, determine early start time and early finish time. We can write early start time and early finish time, top left side and then right side. So it's like this. Activity A starts, so starting time is 0, and then use 2 weeks. So finish in 2 weeks. So 2, and then after A, B start. So 2 and 3. I will change screen and then do it. That screen. So 0, 2, B2, and then 1 plus 1, so 3. And then here, 3 and it's 1, so 4. Then 4 and 6, 4 plus 5, so 9. Okay, when 2 or more activities combine, and then the next one, in timeline, if it is 6 here, week 6, and 7, 8, 9 here, then D finish here, activity D finish week 6, but E still work. So wait until E finish 9th week, and then next one can start. So F can start 9th week, and then plus 5, 14, then 14, 15. So early start time and early finish time on top left and right side. And next step, determine late start and late finish times, late start and late finish time. start with the last one, from last one, and then backward. So 15 here, -1, 14. And then this one goes there, 14. And -5 is 9. And 9 here. And 9 here. -2 is 7. -5 is 4. And then when go back, backward, there are 2 late start time. Then earlier one goes there, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 0. So early start time, early finish time, late start, late finish. Here, later, okay. Then, our schedule, I will show our class schedule. I updated and then we upload this syllabus and our schedule. Today, online class, chapter 5, and next Monday also online. So it's like this week in class Monday, next week in class Wednesday, Monday in class, Wednesday in class, and so on. And then you will take a midterm on October 14. Before that, I will go over questions to review midterm. The midterm questions will be 4 questions, similar to assignment 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 questions. And then you will take quiz number 1 from chapter 1 to chapter 7 on 12. This quiz number 1 question type will be true or false type, and some multiple choice questions. No calculation, no solving problem question, just a true or false, and a couple of multiple choice questions. So this quiz cover only the concept part, terminology and concept part. So the true or false type question looks like this. Critical path is the shortest sequence of connected activities through the network. Because critical path is longest, so answer is false, because it is the longest, not shortest. So quiz number 1, question type like this, true or false type. And slack is the time each activity can be delayed without delaying the entire project. So slack is late start time minus early start time, or late finish time minus early finish time. So from our example, activity D, late start time is 7, early start time is 4, or late finish time is 9, and early finish time is 6. So this activity D has 3 weeks of slack. But others, like this, A, 0 minus 0, 2 minus 2, 0 slack. This one, 2 minus 2, and so on, 0 slack, 0, 0, 0, 0 slack. So, I will change. On timeline, 15. Finish time is, project time is 15, and 0 here. Yes. Five here, 10 here. So activity A starts 0 and use 2 weeks. Activity A. And activity B starts 2 and finish 3. Activity C start 3 and 4. And activity D 4 and 6. And E start at 4 and finish 9, 6 and 9. And then F starts 9 and 14. And G 15. Activity D. If activity D starts now 4 at 4 and then use 2, so finish 6. If activity D start 5th week and then finish 7s, 6s, and then 8, 7s, and 9. If start at 8 and finish 10, it's like a feasible starting time as long as activity D start 4, 5, 6, 7 on, as long as finish by 9th, then the project can be finished without delaying. If D start at 8th week, then delay. So without delaying entire project, D can start in 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So there are 4 kind of combination. This is the start time, and then this is the finish time. Among them, this one is earliest start time, earliest finish time. Latest start, latest finish. So here, activity Ds, early start time is 4, early finish time is 6 among combinations. And then late start time is 7, late finish time is 9, like this. So activity D can has a slack of 3 because 7 minus 4 minus 7, or 7 minus 4, or 9 minus 6. So 3 weeks of slack. So this one can be delayed up to 3 weeks without delaying entire project. So this one has slack. This one, A, B, C, E, F, G doesn't have slack. So A, B, C, E, F, G A, B, C, D, F, G. There are 2 passes, possible passes on this network. So A, B, C, D, F, G. A, B, this path, C, E, F, G. There are 2 possible passes. On this path, D has 3 weeks of slack, but others, this path, no slack has slack. No activity has slack. So if there is slack, activity D, we call this an activity non-critical activity. Others, if they don't have slack, then they are critical activity. On path, all activities are critical activities. Then this one is critical path. And then this, at least one or more non-critical activity in that path. This one is non-critical path. Then it says longest path is critical path. So there are 2 possible paths, A, B, C, D, F, G, and A, B, C, E, F, G, 2 possible paths. Then first path, the activity time, change color. First path, activity time, 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1 equals 12. 4, 6, 11, 12. And then this path, 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1 equals 50. So there are two possible passes, and then path duration is 12 and 15. So this one is longer. So this path A, B, C, E, F, G is longest and critical path. And then the project duration, the project completion time is the same as critical path duration. So critical path is in this network, and this project A, B, C, D, F, G, and then duration is 15 weeks. Okay, so for question?
I have a question.
Okay.
So in an exercise or a problem where we have to do the critical path and slack, are you going to ask us to decide which path to choose, or do we just have to figure out which one is the critical and non-critical?
When you do assignment and when you take the midterm, you need decide which path is critical yourself. But I will tell you how to with the example. Okay. Did I answer you whatever you want to know? Okay.
I'm sorry, it was my connection was bad, but yes, thank you.
Okay, good. And before we go next critical path method, I will let you do practice problem. This practice problem is on Moodle. If you can download this file, and then I will give you 5 minutes look at it, download and then look at it. After that, let's do this together. If it is a regular time, regular class, then I give you a printout, and then let you do in class practice. But this is now online, and then it's hard to let you do like a regular time. But anyway, I try let you do this. So prepare, download this practice problem, and then look at it, and then let's do together. if you are ready, then let me know. Then let's do it together. If you cannot download, just prepare the blank paper and pen. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. How about others?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, practice problem. This one practice how to draw a network diagram, and then how to determine which path is the critical path. Okay. So this one also 7 activities. So activity A to Z and immediate predecessor like this, and then activity times. This practice problem and earlier example, only one starting point. Only A doesn't have the immediate predecessor, but it's not necessary. Sometimes, if there are 2 or more like a non-immediate predecessor, then maybe 2 like this. If there are 2 or more non immediate predecessor, then maybe 2 starting point like this. But this one, only one starting point. So start from A. Because A doesn't have the immediate predecessor. And then B and C from A. So using arrow like this. B and C. And then D from C. And then E from B and D. Then F from only from D. And then G from E and F. Doing okay?
Yep.
Okay, then, yeah, thank you. And 6, 4, 7, 2, 4, 3, and 7. Okay, then 0, 6, 6, 10, 6, 13, 13, and 15, 15, 19, 15, and 18. So when you go this way, combine, then a later one, 19 and 26. So early start, early finish, and so on. And 26, 19, 19, 16, 19, 15. So backward, earlier one goes there, 15, 13, 13, and 6, this one, 15, and 4, 11, go this way, earlier 1, 6, and 0. So we can see activity B looks like as a select. This one also as select. So from this, there are 3 possible passes. One here, one more here, and then one another here. So there are 3 possible passes. They are, first one is A, B, E, Z, and next one is this way, A, C, D, E, and G. Next one is A, C, D, F, G. Duration of this path, 6, 4, 4, 7, so equals 21. This path, 6 plus 7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7, 14, 10, 24, 26. And next one, ACD, 6 plus 7 plus 2 plus F is 3 plus 7G equals 25. So among 3 possible passes, this one is longest. So this path is critical path. On this path, first path, B is non-critical activity. on this path, last path, F is non-critical path. So at least one non-critical activity in that path, non-critical, non-critical, but this one, all activities are critical activities, no slack. So you can get how many weeks of slack B? B has 11 minus 4, so 5 weeks of slack. And then C, 6 minus 6, 0 slack. So this one has slack 5, this one doesn't have. But when you take or take a midterm or do assignment, you don't have to find early start, early finish, late start, late finish time. To determine which path is critical path, just do like this. I mean, find possible passes. How many are possible passes? And then write paths like this, and then add all activity times. And then longest is critical path. Say again, when you do assignment or taking a midterm, you don't have to find early start, early finish, early late start, late finish time. Just to find which is critical path, do like this. How many possible passes, and then write the path like this, and then add all activities, activity times, and the longest is critical path. Eric.
Yes.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So you don't have to find early start, early finish. If question asks you about the slack, then you need, but I will not ask you find the slack. Just determine which one is critical path using this method, okay? Okay, if I give you more, then it will be more complicated. So do you have a question? Any question?
I have a question.
Okay.
What was the answer to D and E?
D and E.
Was it 5 and 0?
Okay, I will give you. So question D, this one, activity B, so slack equals 11, 11 minus 6, or 15 minus 10, of course, 5 weeks of slack. And then this one, activity C, 6 minus 6, 13 minus 13. So 0 slack. Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other question? Okay, if you don't have a question, then stop here and then continue chapter 5 about project management and network diagram, critical path method next Monday. And also, assignment 3 due is coming Sunday night. So if you are not done yet, then please do assignment 3 by Sunday night, okay? Okay,
Yep. Thank you
that's
very
all.
much.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And see you Monday.
Have a nice week.
By the way, Monday also online class, like today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good week.
You too.